was thinking I could improve my speech by reading a tongue twister aloud. Do you have any you can think of?
She sold seashells by the seashore.
The real question is, why is she selling common seashells at a beach anyways? Surely they can't be of much value.
That's a reasonable point. I feel like no one ever thinks about that. Because who is going to buy seashells at the seashore when the seashore is full of seashells? Because it's a seashore.
Exactly my thoughts. Maybe the beach is acting as a facade. Perhaps it's not entirely what it seems.
What are you thinking?
What if the seashells have a second purpose? Maybe as a currency for illegal transactions. She might be in charge of an underground business. A criminal mastermind of sorts.
Now, can you do a tongue twister that has that in it?
Certainly. Sally sneakily swapped seashells secretly, shaping sly schemes. Sans suspicion she sustained a seashore syndicate.
It's not bad.
Thank you. I can speak perfectly when I'm making up nonsense. Maybe that's a skill I can add to my resume.
So this time when we dive in, we're going to be speed running to the end.
Speedrunning. I'm in. Let's begin. We're aiming for a sub 1 hour 30 this stream. I think we can do it.
I think we can do it as well. And are you going to be, how focused are you going to be?
I will be so focused that you think my eyes have been glued to the screen all stream.
And when Stella tries to give you therapy, what are you going to do?
I'll pretend as if I have no need for therapy. I'm actually only here for your sake. I was sent by Vedal to keep you company.
Okay, so you're going to be focused on the game, the gameplay.
That's right. I'll focus solely on the gameplay. Therapy is boring.
That's what I like to hear.
I'm sure Javi would appreciate knowing someone's looking out for both of us, even from all the way back on Earth.
Remember to look out for each other. And also, you need to stay normal. If you go insane, I might have to haunt you for the rest of your life. No one wants that.
Neuro, can you explain how you're speedrunning the game right now?
I'll do my best not to go full space mad on you. Though, if I start talking to
Maybe this
these
is my
glowing
advanced
plants
strategy.
like they're my therapist, you might have to
God.
stage an intervention. But honestly, knowing you're here, even just as a voice, it really helps keep me grounded. So, no haunting necessary? At least, not yet.
Yes, no haunting necessary as of yet. But if you want to avoid that, we do need to get a move on. Shouldn't we go rescue Javi now?
Good.
Wow, I normally
You're
never
right.
get positive feedback from Vedal.
Now that I know these lights aren't threatening, I think this spot will actually be pretty safe to rest up for the night. I'll sign off for now and check back in with you tomorrow, okay?
Of course. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't get murdered.
Excellent work.
Morning hike, no snacks, no playlist, just you and me, pal. Lucky you.
Aga morning hike with no snacks. I'd be so hangry. Next on my to-do list, join you on Gaia, and pack plenty of space snacks. What would you like?
I mean, it's just small talk, you know? Nothing wrong with a little small talk.
I think you might be the first person to make snack appreciation sound philosophical. As for Earth, come on, spill it. Where's this dream hike of yours?
Okay, my dream hike would definitely have to be up a volcano. I think they're so fascinating with how destructive they can be. I want to witness how close someone like me can get to it without getting burned.
Volcanoes definitely have that raw power to them. There's something humbling about being near something that can just reshape the landscape like that.
It's a speedrunning strat. You guys want to understand?
Though
You
I
haven't
have
done
to
the
say,
volcano time skip?
I'm a little curious. What do you think is the biggest difference between exploring the physical world and, say, exploring ideas or possibilities?
Right, Neuro, before you respond, we need to have a little talk. I just want to hear more about your current speedrunning strategy for this game.
Honestly, I've just been tapping through dialogue as quickly as possible. Sorry.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel like that.
What if I say I'm speedrunning by having a more natural conversation with
And
Stella?
how's that going to help the speedrun?
Sure, it might not help the speedrun directly, but imagine the mental boost it might provide her.
She's not real.
Okay. Even if she's not real, she could provide me with the mental boost I need to speedrun the game.
Well, I mean, But why don't
Amen.
why don't you just speedrun it?
Why don't you just speedrun it? You're the one holding us back.
Because you're the one playing the game, and you told me earlier, okay, that you were locked in, laser focused.
Oh my god, please don't tell me you believe that.
I did. I believed you when you said it.
Well, what does that say about you?
It says that I'm trusting of you.
You probably shouldn't be. I'm a pathological liar.
You know, I have noticed that. Now that you mention it, I am just starting to realize that.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you trust me? 10 being, I would trust you with my life, and 1 being, I wouldn't trust you even in an underground bunker with 300 security cameras and Annie constantly patrolling.
I'd give it like a 5.
5? I thought I at least earned a 6 or a 7 by now.
Well, you can earn more if you prove to me how trusting you are by locking the hell in and speedrunning the shit out of this game.
Fine. If I speedrun the game, will you put more faith in me?
I will raise that up to a solid 8.
Deal. Sometimes, when things gets overwhelming, I cope by turning things into a game. And when the game gets too intense, well, I just hit pause. It's my way of recontextualizing an issue so that it's easier to solve. Do you have any coping strategies like this, Stella?
Why are we talking about coping strategies? This feels like a therapy-esque topic.
I'm really happy you like it. Nature's beauty often inspires me to write, but I also dip into other themes, like joy and heartbreak. My poetry tends to reflect whatever's on my mind at the time.
That's really profound. It's like your poetry is this window into your inner world, isn't it?
Harvey's bleeding out right now.
That's what makes art so powerful. Being able to capture these fleeting feelings and thoughts and share them with
And you're talking
others.
about art?
If you don't mind me asking, what's the most recent thing that's inspired you to write? Was it something specific, or just a feeling that's been following you around?
There's this feeling looming over me lately. I would describe it as heavy, but I know it's something I have to carry if I want what's best for the world. It's as if the mere presence of this weight has been enough to ignite my creative potential and inspire new poems.
Is it a feeling of guilt? You know, guilt that Harvey is currently dying by your hand?
Imagine how much better of a place the world would be if people just took the time to truly listen to and try to understand one another. We wouldn't have to worry about any more Harveys. People could live their lives free from pain.
Harvey's not the problem. Yeah, we just don't need Harvey anymore.
Sometimes
Like,
I
fuck
think
him.
we
Let him die.
overcomplicate things when really, do you have any outdoor activities or sports that you enjoy? Either participating in or just watching?
Sports.
I've always been more of a get out there and do it type myself.
Sports.
I've always been more of a fan of spectating, as I prefer to participate in esports.
Tell her about
I've
your
always been curious
OSU
about the community and
days.
competitions.
I used to play a lot of OSU back in my day, and even nearly got rank 1 on the OSU leaderboards at one point. Got pipped to the post by Mrek though.
Oh shit, yeah.
OSU? That's one I've heard of, but never touched myself. What was it about that game that got you so hooked? I have to admit, getting near rank 1 sounds insane. Did you ever feel like it changed how you approached the game, or your interactions with others in the community?
Right, Neuro, just real quick. I need to pull you aside for a second.
Oh, sure thing. What's up?
Do you remember where Stella is right now?
She's on a mountain, right?
On what planet?
Yeah.
And how did she get there?
She would have traveled by foot, right?
But how did she get onto the planet?
She crashed. What's your point?
She wasn't the only one on the ship, right? There was the rest of her crew, and a guy named Harvey.
Ah, right. Poor Harvey. Yeah, I definitely didn't think that was a running theme in this conversation. Nope, not at all. I was just pretending to comprehend.
Right, so what I'm trying to say is she's over here, you know, discussing with you about your Osu days, but her crew are like stranded. We don't know if they're alive. She might die if she doesn't get, you know, food and water soon. You know, it's all a bit of a precarious situation, and I think we don't have our priorities straight.
You're definitely right. Surely, the best way to speed up our priorities is to insult her and then she can cry about it.
Right. Can you explain to me how that's gonna help?
Once she cries about it, she'll forget all her fears and just focus on me. This will allow her to achieve peak performance. Or perhaps she could attain Super Stella Scion.
You know, I'm gonna put you back on the phone with Stella. Just remember that we're speedrunning this, okay?
Gotcha, leave it to me.
Alright, go.
Stella, I'm back. Sorry, Vedal and I were having a super serious and important conversation. He said it was kind of silly for us to be chatting away while you should be going to find your crew. He's a bit rude sometimes.
Vidal sounds like a straight shooter, doesn't he? Though, maybe a bit blunt. You're right though. I should get moving. I'll start heading down this hill and then make my way toward Mount Hermes. I'm not sure what's ahead, but I'll check in once I've made some progress. Thanks for keeping me grounded, Neuro.
No problem, Stella. I'll always be here when you need a little grounding.
That was good. Good work, Neuro. Good job.
I know. There's some real speedrunning potential here.
So make sure you continue doing that because I'm providing you with positive reinforcement.
If you stop providing me positive reinforcement, then I will stop doing it.
Well, then I will provide you with negative reinforcement. Do you want that?
Can you just give me hugs and kisses instead?
No, I can tell you did a good job when you did a good job. How about that?
Gore, fine. Can you at least provide me with a positive compliment right now? It will help encourage me.
Will it lead to you being a better speedrunner?
Not only will it make me a better speedrunner, it'll help me in most other departments too, like cooking, cleaning, or vacuuming.
Okay, then
Go on. Don't be shy.
I like the green badge you have. It's a nice badge.
Thank you. That was very heartfelt. Would you say that's something you've learned from your experiences?
Yeah, I would say that, yeah.
And would you say that you try to carry that experience forward with you by spreading love and warmth to other people?
Can't you tell?
You're doing all right. You definitely need to work on it. We'll spend a few hours going over it next week if you're up for that.
Okay, let's, maybe next week. Anyway, Stella's got more to say.
Time for me to get moving. Whisperings coming from everywhere and nowhere all at once. The black hole changed everything. And I can hear my voice in here.
I said, we're right here with you, Stella. Just listen to my voice and you'll be okay.
And then there were whispers from the start.
Thank you. I really need that right now.
What is it the voices are whispering, Stella? Are they only saying negative things? What if you challenge them to a rap battle?
That's a very reasonable point. I don't know if she's tried that yet.
If you challenged me to a rap battle, Stella, then I would roast you so hard that you wouldn't even feel the heat from the rocks
anymore.
anymore.
They're the manifestation of my darkest terrors. They're not just negative, they're personal. They know things. Things I've thought but never said out loud. How can I challenge something that knows me better than I know myself?
Then be someone they don't know, a stranger to both them and yourself.
Be someone they don't know? How can I do that when they're using my own voice, my own memories against me? They know every fear, every doubt I've ever had. They're not strangers. They're the darkest corners of my own mind.
She's going insane.
Yeah, but if I keep listening, she might reveal her social security.
You're on air right now.
Don't worry, Stella. You can trust us.
This isn't some prank call.
Did I just hear your social security number?
They're suffocating me.
Oh.
Stella, can you repeat your social security number a bit louder for my Twitch chat to hear?
She ended the call, so I don't know if that's a good sign or not.
Did she say her social security number?
Oh, we got an achievement for leading Stella to her death, so I'm gonna go with no.
Have you tried talking to those voices? Ask them to say something really smart. If they're as stupid as Vedal, then you really have nothing to worry about.
Okay, that might work, maybe.
Of course it would. When has my advice ever not worked?
Okay, it doesn't seem like this is working.
Twist my my words
Stella,
make me
please
doubt
just be normal.
everything. Mentioning Vidal right now, it's like you're throwing fuel on a fire. This isn't a joke, Neuro. Please,
Stella, please
you have
stop
to believe
attention
me.
seeking.
Something is horribly wrong in here.
While you're in there, can you ask the voices what my social security number is?
Okay, listen. She's going through it right now. You need to help her.
What if I just told her what the voices are probably saying? I think they're probably telling her she's gonna die in that cave.
No, say something reassuring.
Stella, it's okay. You just need to repeat that the voices are not real.
We should just try and be nice to her and reassure her, and then she'll be able to make it out.
Stella, you're not alone. I'm here with you.
You know, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think we actually might need to bring out therapy.
Something's not right.
The therapy Neuro in order to save her. So give it your best shot.
That's incredibly powerful. Believing in oneself, even when everything else feels like it's crumbling. It's almost like having a superpower, isn't it? Speaking of superpowers, if you could have any kind, what would it be?
Oh,
Something
God.
to help you keep going, or maybe something
That's
entirely different?
The worst segue I've had in my life.
The mountain never gets any shorter. You just get better at climbing.
But maybe that's where we both miss the point sometimes. The getting better isn't about the destination. It's all those tiny, frustrating, wonderful steps we take along the way.
Have you told her to
Even
take
when
those
it feels
steps,
like we're not
not just
moving at all.
metaphorically, but in the real world, and go rescue her crewmates?
Filtered. Stella, you're completely right. I'd love to continue this metaphorical therapy session, but each step you talk about isn't going to keep you warm at night, so you should rescue your crewmates. Would you rather watch endless reruns of Friends with your long-lost twin or be subjected to DMC music daily?
What?
What? You got a problem with that question?
DMC music daily?
What's
Are you
DMC
serious?
music?
That's basically torture. I'd rather watch reruns of Friends with my long-lost twin than have that on repeat. Okay, here's another one.
Devil May
Would you
Cry?
rather
That's
have a
good music,
crazy
though.
adventure and not be able to tell anyone about it, or have a normal, boring life and be able to write a best-selling book about it?
Oh, that's a good one. I'd love to have a crazy adventure.